everybody. My name is Jess, the Tarot Tunist, and I have a timeless pick-a-card message just for you. Well, it's timeless, but there's a little caveat to it. It's going to be a pick-a-card for the new year coming up. So you can watch this whenever year coming up for you is, but I recorded this in 2024, so this is going to be the start of your 2025. Expect this type of energy to be flowing through. So, without further delay, we have pile number 1, the Ugly Penny from 1987. Pile number 2, we have present number 16. And lastly, we have pile number 3, Maine, with this little lobster dude. Go with your gut, and I'll see you at your reading. Toodles! Hello, everybody who chose pile number 1, the Ugly Penny from 1987. This message is just for you. What is the new year going to bring for you? So, without further... Oh, wait! I have the Ugly Penny from 1987, but like, look at it, right? So like normal, kind of ugly, but then you're like, wait a second, hold on. I don't know, it must have got ran over, like, but do you see, like, it's so, I don't know how to describe it, but it's amazing, and it's one of my most prized possessions. This message is just for you. All signs are welcome. I am getting really strong Aquarius, Virgo, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, and Pisces. First and foremost, this isn't like the main part of your message, but I am seeing physical, monetary money coming in for you. Like, I just see the year that you're approaching is going to be the year of financial, I almost wanted to say freedom, so I am going to say it. I see that this is going to be the year that you're really either going to get one step closer or actually going to hit that goal. But that's not the main message. So when I was putting the cards out, I just immediately thought goth boyfriend. So that is my dream. So I'm getting that you are definitely getting either something you dreamed about for a while, whether it's relationship, whether it is a physical goal, whether it's a house, whether it's whatever it is. I see that, wow, what an abundant opportunity is coming in for you at the start of this year. But with the caveat, it's time to be brave. And I don't know if you can see her, but she looks scared, but she's ready to fight. And I see with her sword of truth, you're ready to speak your truth, pile number 1. So I get that with this new opportunity, it's going to be great, but your boundaries are going to have to be first, like, you're just going to have to lay it out on the line. Like, it's time to be brave and say what you feel and say what you mean. We have this, it's not the star card, but immediately it just says star. So I'm like, there's real peace coming in. I see that the next year, the new year coming in for you is going to be very peaceful and abundant, or it's going to cause a lot of peace, a lot of healing. The star card is about, like, after a crazy fucking tumultuous time, you have like that quiet star twilighty moment of just peace. You know you're safe, and you're healing yourself, and you're healing the earth with the emotional knowledge and just of that you're going to be okay, you know? And that's what I see, like, real strength is building for you. You also could be dealing like this, if it is a person coming into your life, like, this can be romantic or platonic, but I definitely see it really being either a person or just something, like I said, monetary, something you can physically call your own. But what I'm seeing is, if it is a person, romantic or platonic, it could be a water sign or a Leo. Then you have this card. Shark. Swim away from this situation. So along with it's time to be brave, along with this great opportunity, real healing, showing yourself that you are stronger and you are strong to live and live this life, and you have this mentality and mindset of being one with the universe and knowing that God, the universe, is going to provide what you need. I also see it drawing in, like I said, a water or a fire sign. And this is somebody who I would classify as a bully. And this is somebody that you just are going to have to stand up to. And it's interesting that she's pregnant. So I see that this person is very tactical. They could be a cop, military background, or they could just be very like calculated. Like they're a person that always puts on really good face, if you know what I mean. They're a person that really cares about their public image. And what I'm seeing is they know that you're vulnerable, and they know that this is either a vulnerable topic for you. I don't really sense it being a part of the, like I see it being a part of this new opportunity, but I don't see it being the person that's coming in. I see it just high vibration. You're a high shining light. It draws in toxic people sometimes too, right? And I just see that this person just knows your weak spots. They know what you're sensitive and not sensitive about. So Spirit is saying, look, you can handle it. Good things are happening, but it's letting you know that it is going to be drawing in some bullies, if you will. So let's get into your tarot message, pile number 1. What is the new year bringing in for pile number 1? You also might be going to a live sports game, because I immediately just thought like soccer coach or soccer dad, like, go, come on, Kelsey. Maybe your name is Kelsey. So I just get like you being like becoming your own internal cheerleader, like your own personal like dad on the inside, right? Like you're like, come on, 110%, you got this, buddy. So we have the Initiate of Pentacles. Oh, fuck. You have the Initiate of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is going to be the year of real physical security and building. But with the message of the Earth, this is going to cause time. Like it's slow moving. And of all the suits of the cards, the Pentacles, like they take years, they take months, they take a while, right? But I see that not only are you going to get this opportunity, but I see you being really willing to like put in the work. And Spirit is acknowledging that, and that's why you're about to get this blessing for the new year. Pile number 1, is there anything else you would like to say? You know what? I have a question. Is there anything you would like to tell me about this shark? Who is this shark for this person? We have the 8 of Swords, and look, 35, 8. So this person, like, yeah, I keep getting the number. They could be born in 1988, or they could be 8 is the month of August. They could be a Leo. But what I'm seeing is that this person, whoever the bully is, they are stuck in this victim mentality. They either are the victim or they are the savior, but they're never the problem of the source. You know what I mean? Like they're never the one to get the finger pointed at them. They won't let anyone. They aren't willing to see, you know, they're not willing to free themselves, and that's why they bully you, because they bully themselves. Six of Chalices, 6 of Cups in the reverse. This could be a sibling of yours, or this could feel like a sibling. This just be a really close person, or a person that was close in childhood. But I'm also seeing that this is somebody, that you just had a lot of, there's a lot of emotional innocence. So I don't really sense it even being like a romantic partner. It definitely could be. I don't see this like being an ex, but this could just be, this is just someone from the past. This could even be a family member. But I'm just seeing that, whatever hate someone's going to be throwing your way, just know that this is really a reflection on them. Especially, they also could be drawn, they could be a redhead, or they could have recently dyed their hair red, or they could love the color orange. Is there anything else you would like to say to pile number 1 to end the reading for the new year? We have the Chariot in the upright, followed by the 4 of Swords in the upright, the Sun in the upright, and the 5 of Wands. Wow. So first and foremost, pile number 1, just know that this opportunity coming in, you're going to know that it's the right thing to put the hard work into. This is the time to be brave, to challenge yourself. This year is going to be the year of not just like physical security, but really building your legacy, really building, like, leaving your mark on the world is what I'm getting. So you could even be building a fan base. You could even be a YouTuber like myself. I just see in general you really being successful this year. I see you going for it. I see you taking the good and the bad and pushing through. And it's interesting. The Four of Swords is always like my card of go to sleep, because it's always like I'm always pulling this card when I really need to be resting. So this tells me that you need to mentally rest and know that, yes, you're going to have those triggers of anxiety, but of self-doubt, but this is not that time. You've outgrown that version of self-doubt and self-loathing and I'm not good enough. You don't let people bully you anymore, pile number one. And I am seeing with the Sun card in the upright and the Five of Wands, it's like, it's interesting. The Sun card is the happiest card in the deck, right? And then you have the Five of Wands, which isn't necessarily bad, but it's a lot of energy, and it's energy where there's a lot of opinions and voices. So what I'm getting is, as long as you state your boundaries, keep clear of whoever this bully is in your life, and say what you need to say. You can always say it in a loving, respectful, but strong way. I see major happiness. This is going to be the year for you, pile number one. So I hope that helped. I will talk to you later. Love you. Toodles. Hello, everyone who chose pile number two, present number 16. This message is just for you. The new year ahead. All signs are welcome. I am feeling really strong. Capricorn, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Taurus. But all signs are welcome, and I'll dive more into the signs of the tarot. You could be a Britney Spears fan. I'm getting that you might hear the song Work Bitch, or I don't know if she has a song, not Wannabe, but that song came out, so maybe you'll hear, if there's a song Wannabe, you'll hear that song. I'm also getting that you might hear the song by Taylor Swift, Look What You Made Me Do. The name Carly, the name Raven might be significant. Also the letter R. Your next year ahead, pile number two, is intense, but pretty awesome. It is going to be the Queen of Swords. Don't you dare lower your voice for anyone. Pretty intense. I get that you might be going to court or having a legal case. So, and this is like not against you, but this is going to be where you have to be very honest and very like detached from emotion. So, or there just might be a situation where you really have to be emotionally like detached from the situation to handle it. And you'll notice that she has a froggy. I don't know. Can you see it in her lap? And guess what I have? Wha-bam! Frog transition. This is a powerful time of change. You are being called to connect with the world of emotions and feminine energies. You may also need to engage in a process of cleansing, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, or energetic. So this is definitely the time. If you don't like the smell of sage, I totally get it. There's so many different things you can smudge with. I personally use a lavender bundle. It looks just like this, and it's literally just dried lavender. It's great for anxiety, clearing anxiety. But you can also use Palo Santo, and they have cedar. They have all different kinds, even eucalyptus, but those are hard to burn. I digress. Now would be a great time to cleanse your energy, because you're heading in the year of, you're the queen, my friend, man or woman. Right now is the queen deals with everyone in her family, her community, her personal community, right? Her connections. And this is like you are dealing with sensitive subjects, and you need to be emotionally detached, because whoever you're around, your company, your family, your significant other, your friends, they're really going to trigger this sense of your shadow self, meaning your own personal demons, you know? So maybe you tend to be a pushover. Maybe you tend to be a person who needs to kind of control things, and not, you know, and it's not that you want to hurt people, but maybe, you know, it's like, oh, I'm really smart, and I know this would be the best for them. You know what I mean? It comes from a loving place, but I see that, yeah, it's whoever the company you're keeping is really triggering your shadow self. I'm also getting this year, it's going to be really random, but I get that travel is going to be very significant. I get that you're going to either be planning a trip that's going to change your whole perspective or just be really beneficial for you. I also get that you're going to be having really good sex coming up this year, just like really. And if you're not interested in sex, then I definitely see a lot of self-pleasure and really sensual experiences this coming year. It's interesting because you have the Queen of Swords, don't you dare lower your voice for anyone. And then you have Flower, be honest with yourself. So I get that right now, whatever you're around, whatever environment you're in, it's really this year is going to really get triggered, right? Because holding on way too tight. So there are people or things or even ideas that as you're entering the new year are really going to trigger your shadow self. And it's like, you're not going to hold back. You're going to be really honest. And I get that you're going to just see how incredibly, like, I get that people don't talk very nice to you, or maybe this is a significant other or just somebody close. And I see that you're going to really realize how mean they are because you're going to internalize what they say, or you have been, and you talk meanly to yourself. And I get that you're just going to have a lot of realizations, pile number 2. I get that this year is going to be the year of mental clarity. And as soon as it's triggered, you're going to see that you're holding on way too tight to the wrong things or wrong people. And I see you transitioning. And I see this year is just going to be the year of really finding your voice. And you're going to really be working on the shadow self this year. So let's get into your methods, pile number 2. We have the Four of Swords in the upright, followed by the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So I definitely see you wanting to rest physically. You might have just felt really burned out, not wanting to put in the work for, yep, okay. No, I get what's going on. So I just see right now there is, for the next coming year ahead, as you enter in, I see you're just going to really want to rest. And the idea of committing to projects and things just is going to not seem exciting, or you're not going to feel up to it. But just know that it is only a feeling that doesn't define you, and it doesn't define your work ethic. Because I see something is going to be offered to you this year emotionally, but it's not going, I see you not committing to it. Thank you. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, followed by the Five of Cups in the upright. Aha. So this is not like a professional thing, but anytime 6 and 5 pair up, for me personally, that registers as twin flame energy. And on this channel, that just means this is a connection you have with somebody, romantic or platonic, that really, if you guys can grow together, it's beautiful, and you guys grow each other's shadow selves. However, if you guys can't grow the shadow self together, this is somebody who's just going to trigger it, and vice versa. You trigger their shadow selves, and this is somebody you have great chemistry with, great sex with. Like, this is somebody you definitely know. I get that you might be getting an offer from this person, but they're not very committal. Like, it doesn't look like that has changed. And I see that you're not going to be holding back anymore, and you're going to be very honest with them. And I do see that you're going to be really honest when they do come forth, and you're going to say, look, I am hurt because the balance of give and take was way off with whoever you're attached to. Like I said, romantic or platonic, you'll know who it is. This person could, they don't have to be a man, but if they are a man, I just get they're very like good looking, and I do get they use their good looks to kind of get away with a lot of things. Yeah, you don't like what they're offering you. I get that they're gonna really come in lovey-dovey with a cup, and yeah, you're really focusing on the pain that they caused, that was left. And you have every right. And it's saying, yeah, don't you dare hold back. And I get that there might be a part of you that's like, like there's real love there. There's a real connection. There's a real whatever it is there. But I also see that you're seeing the year that you're coming in, this new year, there's definitely a need for transition and rest because you're burned out from this person. And I just see that it's like you're a beautiful person inside and out. And I even see like your light, like you have a really strong light, and that's what attracted this person to you, and that's what still attracts this person to you. I'm just gonna get one more card, or maybe three. Yep, we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So this is definitely someone you no longer speak to, broke up with, like I said, romantic or platonic, doesn't matter. Followed by the Ten of Wands. And the reason why you guys separated was because there was an ultimate burnout. One, the relationship felt too overburdened, like it felt too much of a responsibility to bear. And I get that this person could have walked away from you. This person could have been non-committal, or this person just didn't want to put the work in to fix the problem. And I do see that, yes, this person in the new year is coming back, but the cup that they're offering you is not going to be something you want, and for good reason. I do see this is the year where you are really going to love how, like, your home, but not just your home. Like, I get that this is going to be the year definitely of security for you. You're not going to want for anything. I get that this is the year, like I said, I get a significant trip happening. So this is definitely going to be the year of you being able to take yourself on little dates, to have your home the way you want, get a brand new couch, get new throw pillows. Like, this is going to be the year where you really want to reinvent and get newness in your life. Like, yeah, cleansing the energies of your house. Like, get whoever this is out of your life and really deep purge, cleanse everything. That's honestly what I'm seeing. So I hope that helped pile number 2. Until next time, love you, toodles. Hey, everyone who chose pile number 3, the Maine lobster. This message is just for you. What is the new year bringing you? Wha-bam! Secret message. So, very select few of you, I am seeing a conceived pregnancy this year, or someone really close to you that you'll be emotionally invested in the pregnancy. I see that happening. But for the majority of you, I am seeing that a new life-changing beginning is going to be taking place, and I see it taking a while to grow. So this isn't going to be like the start of 2025 or whenever you're watching this. New beginning now. But I do see, you'll see signs of life of this new beginning. And when it's fully ready, I see it just being a beautiful thing. I also see the month of September being very significant for you this year. So, I digress. Let's get into your message pile number 3. All signs are welcome. I am feeling really strong Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Virgo, and Scorpio. I get that you might be going out to a Mexican restaurant really soon, one that you super love. I also get that you might be going out to a restaurant that hasn't been remodeled since 1982. And that's what you love about it. Like, the food is amazing and the decor is tragically beautiful. And I just get that you are my people, pile number 3. You're quirky and eccentric, and like me, I love what I call like classic Americana art, and like I love bad trashy things like cheetah print and Crocs, and I just love all of it. So I get that you are like that too. Like, you're artsy and you like to take things and repurpose it, and you like to remodel. Maybe you recently repainted furniture. And I get that this is going to be a really big year for you, pile number 3. I get that you might be seeing the number 333. You might be 33, or you, like I said, you just might be seeing the number 333. Also, the number 9 is really significant for this pile. So the card that you pulled for the year ahead is the 9 of Swords. We all get a little bit carried away with our worries sometimes. Yeah, I get that this is going to be the year of mental health, and you really listening to yourself and listening to your mental health needs. And I get that this is also going to be the year that you really find your voice, honestly. So let's dive right into it. So we have shallow grave. You miss someone. I get that you tend to have a bad thought and it spirals, and it, like, for example, like you miss this person and you listen to the song, like their favorite song, and then you even miss them more. Like, I get that you dig the wounds, like you put salt in your own wounds sometimes. And I get it. I think sometimes it's cathartic. We need to do that to release. But I get that you're torturing yourself with thoughts or songs, reminders. I also get that you could be burning incense, or you might be really into musky scented candles, or you might have got like a new musky scent perfume. But yeah, I just get that you're really craving to express yourself because you really miss somebody, and it's like you don't know how, and it's just kind of like building at night. I get that you have a lot of hard times with anxiety at night. You mask really well during the day. And I get that your physical world, like you're at work and everything is doing really well, but I just get, yeah, like at home when you get to take your mask off, like you don't want to socialize, or you're kind of going deep within and you feel like you have to fight because I get that your mental health is really being like, hey, I love you and I need your attention on this. And I get that the person you miss, I get that you haven't talked to them in a while. And it's interesting because she's fully alive and this is like a decomposed skeleton. So it's like this connection has been dead or gone for some time. So I do get you have the cards of listening and new beginnings. This is really intense. I get that the person that you miss, they also could be really artistic. They also could play an instrument. I also get that you just find them very, very stunning. And I get that they are a natural beauty. And I believe we all are beautiful. And I know that's the PC thing to say, but I really do think that what really makes people beautiful is what shines from within. And I get that you are that person that is glowing. And I do see that you will probably be having some talks, because birds are all about communication and lots of other things. But I do see that there is going to be some new beginnings. That being said, you also have the card of the villain and protest. You can always rewrite the story and start a revolution. So I get that you really miss somebody that meant a lot to you, romantic or platonic, right? And this relationship could have ended in October, or it could have ended in September. I get that you are going to really confront your anxiety this year, whatever year you're watching this. And I get that you're going to find out how to rewrite your own story and speak your truth and start a revolution. You're going to stand up to authority. You're going to stand up to injustice, but most of all, you're going to stand up. I really feel like you're going to be able to stand up to this person. Now, for some of you, I do get communication. For others of you, I get that communication isn't possible. Maybe this person actually has physically passed. Maybe this person is just not accessible. And I do get that right now, by you rewriting your story, by living your authentic self, by being 100% you, and by really loving yourself and listening to what you truly want, you're going to find new beginnings. But it's not like new beginnings of love and intimacy. I get you're starting a revolution, like you're starting something big. And it's interesting. Do you see what she's holding, the baby? But I don't know if you can tell, she's not looking at the baby. And I get that it's interesting. You're listening to yourself. And the more you listen to yourself, the more you realize you're going to have brand new opportunities. But it's going to confront a lot of the things like that like things that you hated in this like relationship, whoever you miss, you know? And I see friendships blooming for you this year. So let's get into your message pile number 3. What is the new year bringing? I'm also seeing that you're going to be getting a package really soon. We have the 3 of Pentacles, collaboration. I see that this is going to be the year of not just friendship, but really like teamwork, working with people and talking with people. So the person that you miss, if it is possible for recommunication. I do see that being offered. Like, there's going to be an opportunity to talk to them this year. People that are out of your life, and I get multiple people that are out of your life. I see you're going to be able to talk, but it's on your part too. You're going to have to listen to their side of the story. Now, you don't have to take their shit, but that's the new beginning. It's going to be like, you're going to either work on it as a team or you're going to release. But I do see a lot of teamwork happening. And like I said, if it's not with these people re-entering your life, it's going to be with new people. Definitely strong earth energy. We have the sun. I see a lot of happiness with all these new friendships and like collaborations. I see the more you let others into your world, the happier you'll be. And it will help you, I want to say, get over, because there's going to be some of you that like, there might be multiple people you miss. And maybe there's a person that you're like, even though I miss them, I know they're never going to, like, it's just not going to happen, right? And I see that this is going to be the year where you finally are able to be like, not only am I like letting you go, I'm really fucking happy I am, because I'm working on something bigger than myself. I get that this could be the year you might volunteer, or this is the year that you just do really big shit and you're confronting a lot of your anxiety. It's heavy, but it's really cool, actually. We have the High Priestess and the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. So yeah, I see that you are getting big new beginnings that have a lot of grounding, strong opportunity, but the lessons of earth are long-term. Like, it's not overnight success, and it's definitely like there's moments where there's going to be weeks or months that you have to just be patient and wait. But I see, and it's interesting, you have the High Priestess. This is like the inner voice. This is the truth. This is when you step inside, and what does your heart tell you? There are moments to pause. And I get that when you're able to ascend the anxiety, when you're able to love yourself and listen to yourself, give yourself what you need to feel grounded and confront it, I see that you'll see all the opportunities around you and they'll make themselves available to you. And I see a lot of happiness for you, pile number 3, and a lot of teamwork. So expect some new friendships. I see fire signs and earth signs being very prominent in your reading. I hope that helped. Love you. Toodles.